based on true story from Reddit.
I was adopted as an infant. Actually, I was found in an alley, and when my birth family didn't come forward to claim me and nobody knew who I was adopted. Thankfully, I was an infant at the time, so I didn't have a long foster care experience. I was placed in a low-visibility area without anything to keep me warm, and there were no signs that I had been lovingly placed. It basically looked like I had been thrown away like trash. I've seen some old newspaper clippings about it. The story was told to me gradually throughout my childhood. My parents were always open about my adoption, though I never felt like an outsider. My family, parents, siblings, and extended family, was my family. Even though I was the only non-biological kid, I was loved, even treasured, and I had a great life. But the circumstances surrounding my adoption meant some things were unclear, with my medical history being the biggest issue. I never really cared, but I got engaged a few months ago, and my fiancé and I want children. Seeing the health issues in my family made me realize that I have no idea if I could pass anything on to my future kids. After thinking it over, I did genetic testing, but I did it wrong and mistakenly made myself available to be found. I realized my mistake quickly after my results came in, but by then, it was too late. 2 birth siblings found me. They're older. My birth parents had 5 kids before me. They all knew about me and wanted to get to know me. The birth siblings started off somewhat reasonable, but when I made it clear I didn't want to hear my birth parents' story, they flipped a switch. They said their parents regretted giving me away and would have come forward, but they didn't want to get into trouble for abandoning me. They believed I owed their parents, and them, a chance to explain and build a relationship. I stood my ground and blocked them, but they followed me to social media, insisting that we were family and that I should be kinder to them and their parents. I was told that I wasn't just a half-sibling. I was the baby who had been missing. They sent messages trying to make me feel bad for their parents, specifically their mom, and it pissed me off. After almost 3 months of dealing with them finding ways around my blocking, I told them to fuck off, leave me alone, and that I didn't care about their stupid fucking parents. I had to delete my account because they kept making new accounts, and I couldn't block them fast enough in their outrage over what I had said. They told me their parents didn't deserve that. MIH.